So having the chance to have your own business, you can look at it from a whole lot of different angles. You can go, I don't want to do what I used to do here, or all these different ways of looking at it. How have you guys sort of thought we're going to do things a little bit differently to how we've done it in the past? Because now we have the chance to change it. You can actually control what you're doing. How have you guys differentiated?
So last year was the acquisition into Charlton was a huge learning curve for me. I learned so much, like purchasing the book, doing the due diligence, and we literally took on Goliath. You know, like most people will just say, hey, we'll buy 50 properties. No, we decided to go and buy 580 all at once.
Just a small like this.
Yeah, so I learned so many things during that time that we've created a co-owner initiative or program where we will do all of that work for a property manager, and we're like asking them just to like come into Charlton, and we will try and take away all of the pain points of being a business owner for them. And then they just have to manage their portfolio exactly as what they've been doing before and grow it, because the change from looking after 50 properties, 150 as an employee, you would only have to look after maybe 30 to 50 as a co-owner with us.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and there's just like, I want to see property managers just like Fred and I, who when you've left a company, you get to take something else with you. It's an asset that they can have with them, or sell it to somebody else and do the same thing.
So essentially, you guys creating little franchises. Is that how?
Yeah, it would be kind of like a franchise, but with a franchise, normally you are purchasing the brand. We want to make sure that your trust account's taken care of, your marketing's taken care of. Just honestly, anything to do with like payroll, anything to do with the business side of it, we would take care of that for them.
Did you guys have that idea prior to getting into business, or was it something that sort of came about partway through the process? Did you go, we could do this?
I think it was probably the result of not wanting to go through that again. I put on so much weight and I drank so much alcohol during that whole time. I felt like I was the woman that was pregnant. Seriously, it was probably one of the hardest times, and I looked to it, and it was a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, and I look back at like where I've come from, and I go, I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago, even though I thought I was a business person back then. To really sit at a seat and drive it and have great people alongside of me, push and push and push. Like, you really don't know what you can do until you're actually sitting on the edge and going, do I jump or do I just sit here and another day, give it another day and see how it goes, and for the betterment of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think doing it together was huge as well.
Yeah.
We went through 3 months with the acquisition, just like in tears and laughter, and a lot of it was finance. It was really, really hard to get all the money together. We had lots of.
Well, there was a war. It was in the middle of a war.
Yeah.
It was the wrong time.
It was the worst time ever. But we had a lot of help.
Yeah,
and it's been really, really good since. And honestly, as I said before, no regrets. I would do it all over again. Yeah, but I would like to do that for someone else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think for us, we sort of saw ourselves out there and going, how would someone with all this experience, all the skill, sit there and go, after 15, 20 years of being an employee, what do I leave with? Do I step up or step out?
Yeah.